Okie doke. So now we are ready to do our audio recording. So what I want to do first is when I go here to record, I can choose the number of count in measures, meaning that the GarageBand will give me either 4 beats for nothing or it'll give me 8 beats for nothing. I can choose that. Before it starts recording, it'll give me a solid tempo, okay? Now again, you're not going to be able to hear the metronome because I'm listening to the metronome in my earphones right now. So I'm going to choose 1 bar of count in, and I'm going to use this guy right here to hit record. And here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, so let you listen to what that sounds like. I'm going to choose my output as the speakers. Turn this off. Okay, so I'm going to hit play now. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Okay, now I will tell you that when I export this as a practice file for my students, it will not export it with that metronome sound in the background. I will show you how to create that metronome sound later, but for now, this is what your students are going to hear. Row, row, they're not going to hear that ticking in the background. Okay, so very good. Now what I'm going to do is, let me change the preferences. Actually, let me show you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new track and I'm going to record on top of that. So new track right here, and again an audio track, and I'm going to call this soprano 2. All right, now I'm going to hit this record button. I need to make sure that this is highlighted. If I show this is highlighted, then, and if I start recording, it's going to start recording right on top of my previous recording, and that is a disaster. So what we do is we go Command Z, and we just undo that, and we just undid a mistake. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that I've got this one recorded, this one highlighted. I'm gonna hit the record button, and I'm gonna sing on top of the other voice. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Gently down the stream. Okay, now here's the deal. Because this voice was coming through the speakers, that sound is going to be picked up in this track right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute that one. That's a mute button. And this is the solo button, meaning like if I hit this button, I'm only listening to this voice. If I hit that, then I've muted that voice. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay, so what I'm listening to now is only the soprano 2 part. You can see that the soprano 1 part is grayed out, and here's what happens. Row, row. Okay, so it picked up the other part. So what I need to do now, in order for that not to happen, is I'm going to delete that. What I need to do is I need to make sure to change my audio preferences so that the sound is only coming through my earphones, and now I can record onto this track right here without that track coming through. So here's what we're going to do. I'm listening to it in my earphones. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, so here's the 2 recordings together. I'll let you listen to what that sounds like. Okay, my earphones. Row, row your boat gently down. Okay, so now I'm singing around with myself, and what I can take here is I can like actually delete that. So now I've deleted that little mistake there, so now I'm not hearing that voice recording anymore. Row, row your boat gently down. Okay, now to make things a little bit easier for myself, if I've got a piece of music that has a lot of repetition, what I can do is I can go into this track right here. I can hit edit, copy, and then I can create a new track, and I'm going to call it, I'm going to call this track Alto 1. I'm going to drag this track underneath the other one. Okay, I copied that track. I'm going to highlight this one, and I'm going to go edit, paste. Okay, and now I'm going to move that guy over here. So now I'm singing in 3-part round with myself. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily. Awesome. Okay, now if I want to, actually I'll do that in the next recording.